So, what actually is mentality? Mentality is a person's way of thinking, his mindset, and his attitude. It is how someone generally views life, challenges, situations, and opportunities. And that is what we'll be sharing with us today. There are different kinds of mentality thinking. The scarcity mentality, always thinking that resources are limited, the mindset of I never have money. Growth mentality, they believe they can learn, improve, succeed over time, and increase. Negative mentality focuses on problems, issues of life with no clear suggestion, always criticizing. The positive mentality believe that despite all challenges, victory is ahead. Investment mentality, this is the way you think and the way you make financial decisions when it comes to wealth building. So the major proof that you have eradicated the toxic mentality and you have incorporated a new mindset is when you have cultivated and mastered the act of an investor's mindset, having the investor's mentality. Having an investor mentality means that you no longer spend for spending sake, you no longer waste resources, but every spending, every money that goes out of you is geared towards generating returns on investment with a well-guided and informed decision. So the challenge is this: many people find it hard to develop the investment mentality and to practice principles for wealth creation. Today we shall examine some of these factors that shaping our mentality and how it affects our ability for wealth building. So the first factor that affects our mentality when it comes to investing is our upbringing, or what we call our background. So many of us find it difficult to separate ourselves from our background. Sometimes you say, I come from a shameful background, or my family was poor, or my family is poor, therefore everything. No, you should not take up that limitation. Let that not be your barrier, or your limitation, or your height. You must change the narrative. Your age, your gender, your academic qualification, your skills, all those things, they are real, they are obtainable. Nevertheless, they should not form your decision in becoming an investor. You must have a rethink, you must have a change of mind. And until you come to this point where you say, no, I am going to become a solid investor, I am going to seek knowledge, you may likely remain where you are. So your background is a key factor that you need to step out from. And until you step out from it, you may likely not achieve what you want to achieve. Your environment is the second factor that affects your mentality when it comes to investing. Where you live matters, where you work matters, where you hang out matters. In fact, where you worship matters. However, that should not be a limitation. Listen, if you need to leave your environment to another environment, please do. And if you must remain in that environment for reasons best known to you, you can remain there physically, but your mentality should go beyond that environment. When you put a fish at birth in an aquarium, it only grows few inches, but put that same fish, that same shark in an ocean, you discover that after a few months, when you come, it has grown into its full potential because he is in his natural habitat. So where you live, where you hang out, where you worship, they really matter when it comes to investment and mindset development. Number 3 factor, your exposure. The third thing that affects people's mentality when it comes to investing is exposure. So many people are born in one place, they grow in that place, they marry in that place, they have children in that place, and finally they die in that place. What is the problem with you? My brother, my sister, go around. Otherwise, you will be myopic. Otherwise, when investment opportunities come, because the person is archaic, because the person is not transformed, because the person has the same thought pattern, he or she will not see the benefit or the opportunities that are inherent in that opportunity that is presented to him or her. The question is, which book or how many books have you read? Have you gone on an excursion? Where do you hang out with? What is the class of your network? Until you are able to expose yourself to these things, investment mentality may be very difficult to come by. Your association and your relationship is the number 4 factor that challenges our mind when it comes to investment. You will not argue with reality. The people you hang out with and the people you associate with will go a long way in determining the mindset you have when it comes to investing. You may not have chosen your parents, you may not have chosen your siblings. To some extent, you may not have chosen your classmates when you were in school. To some large extent, you may not have chosen your neighbors that live in the same compound with you. To a large extent, you may not even choose your colleagues at work. You may not even choose your boss. But believe me, you have 100% right to choose who becomes your friend. Everybody can pass the same road, can go through the same route, but your friends, you have the right to choose who becomes your friend. And when need be, you have the right to make adjustments. There are some that you have to remove, and there are some you have to co-opt in. So you have to choose, and you have to choose wisely so that you have a fantastic mindset when it comes to investing. The number 5 factor is your vision. Don't let your vision limit your provision. If you want to be a millionaire, you must think like a millionaire. A friend once told his friend, as far as you can see, I have given to you. And true to his word, he gave him even much more. So what are you seeing? If you want to see wealth, you must be ready to see investment. And if you want to see investment, you must have a fantastic mindset. He says, write the vision. Let it be plain that he that readeth it will run. What is your vision? What are you seeing? You must see wealth, and for you to see wealth, you must see and love investment. You must have the investment mindset. Wow, we just want to say thank you. Today has been awesome. If you have gotten to this part of this video, we appreciate you. We want you to do something for us. We want you to like, we want you to comment, we want you to subscribe. Your subscription is the reason why we are here pushing, ensuring we give you quality training. It is Investment 101, your pathway to wealth creation. See you at the top. Remain at the top. God bless you.